Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination. I'm back again. The Uncle Base, Uncle Base, Uncle Base, Uncle Base, Uncle Base, always gonna get it. Always gonna get it. Always gonna get it. Always gonna get it. It's right back in the basic. Chuckle the deuces, how we do it. Takes a baby. Man, that was back. You know what it is. Know this. Know this. Know this. Know this. Know this. Real man rise up. Fake man rise down. Real women rise up. Fake women rise down. Prep the word, preach or preach on. And today's topic we're going to talk about is: are we living in sexism the society? What I mean by that? What I mean is, do men hate women or do women hate men? If there is a reason, there is a reason. Now, I want to say that this, man. You know how when you come up as a man, you always been taught, learn how to treat women right, respect women, give them flowers, open doors to them. That was chivalry at the time. But what happens is when men start raping women, killing women, stuff like that, that's when sexism came up. And a lot of men did took the downfall because of that. Because of that. Now, look what they created. So men can't blame fetishism because they got to look at themselves sometimes. Then blame fetishism because at that time it is just like women got to blame themselves if they men bashing why they can't find a good man because they dog good men out and treat other guys like they told of machine coins and treat other guys like they're worth slice of bread of a melted butter and the hot and melted butter and rotten biscuit, like they need to be butter up. And that's how women disrespect nice guys and treat other guys like they worth more than that. But they treat nice guys they less than human, less than nothing. I see this same problem everywhere I go. It ain't changed. Only way it make it change, it gotta bring the change, the statement, the truth for what it is. Now, don't get me wrong. It is sad that there's some sexism in society. There's a lot of homophobia. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Do I think men hate women? Now, quite a few majority of men do, just like quite a few majority of women hate men. Some people got their reason to hate men and women. Especially men got their reason why they hate women because they playing games all the time and they sex teasing, dick teasing, or they just don't know what they want. And then that's for men's argument. And then you got women's argument. The reason why they hate men because all men want sex. They don't respect women. Just like if they don't believe they don't respect women, they don't respect their mothers. And then you got women argue also they don't want to get married, they don't want to take care of their kids. I see this problem everywhere I go. And I don't think that men and women are not being honest because we got to get back to the problem. I was reading the book called The Secret Female of Sexuality. Get that book. That's a good book. It was written by a white guy, Caucasian male, was David Spade. David Spade is better than Steve Harvey, way more better. Not because he's a white guy, it was way more better. And get another brother's book called Played or Get Played. That is way more better than Steve Harvey and David Shade. David Shade. I'm gonna tell you. And it's about a guy, he was going through divorce and stuff like that, and he married the wrong woman because based on her looks. And because she looked good, she got tired of him and had sex with a bad boy. Because once they get married, man, sex is going to stop. A lot of Christians know this. Nobody wants to talk about it though, and that's probably why men and women cheating. It don't surprise me, because if I get married, I'm gonna make sure the sex will keep going on in marriage. But sooner when people have sex in divorce and stop having sex in 6 months and 12 days. I mean in 2 days. That's bad. You gotta have sex not every day, every single day, every other day. But it's sad because I ain't gonna lie. Now, cause I heard there's once a man rape a woman, it will destroy a woman's sexuality. It will destroy it. And them bastards, them rapists as ass rapists ass dudes know exactly what they doing. If they can't get nothing from a woman, they're gonna take something from a woman. They're gonna take it. But let it be their mothers and sisters like that, they'll have a problem with that. But see, a lot of guys don't want to talk about this. Just like they say men can get raped by a woman. It's hard to believe, but it could be possible though. Unless if she's a she-male or uses sex toys if she's a lesbian. One of the two. Or unless she's a bad girl type and handcuffed onto a man or something like that and and chop his thing off to make it look like it was a rape. Now don't get me wrong, it happens like this every single day. Do we live in a sexism in society? Yes, it is. There's a lot of sexism going on. Ever since Rick Ross did a song called he gonna put some a vodka in, I mean not a vodka I forgot he was saying Vika Rika something like that in her drink and she don't know. That white women was outraged when I heard this and sisters. But this is nothing new. It's been saying that going on. Now, raping is don't play. I don't promote raping. I think it's wrong. People go to jail for this. Now, some people say that women do need to be careful how they dress. I ain't gonna lie, it's true. Because I see too many women sticking their butt out and then holding the camera up and want to be noticed. You even got young teenage girls. They making young teenage girls turn to whore in a very young age. And that's why it's important the parents need, especially mothers, need to talk to their daughters about sex. I ain't gonna lie to you, and especially fathers too, because they know how it was when they was a boy and a girl. Men know how it is when they was a boy. Women know how it is when they was girls. But a lot of people are so scared because they wait till they wait till they find some, wait till they wait till they old enough to get ready to tell them. No, you need to tell them now because they're gonna get it from the streets. They're going to get it from the television or a music or a movie. They're going to get it somewhere. And I do worry about my nieces and them sometimes. And I'm glad my niece was graduated. She just graduated about 4 or 5 months ago. And I'm so proud of her. I hope that she'll find some better future about herself. But I do be worried about it because there are guys out there that gonna take advantage of her and gonna rape her and stuff like that. I do worry about my nieces a lot. I do worry about my sister. And we as men, we do need to change and look at ourselves and how we play a role in this society. And guys need to call other guys out in their stuff instead of getting mad at a woman. If you got to get mad at a woman, you need to call guys out. Just like a woman, instead of getting mad at a man, you need to call the women out on this as well because it's sad. We do because we live in male dominant society, but there's a woman can do things that a man could, just like a man could do things that a woman could. I think anybody has the right. Men have rights, women have rights, gay have rights, blacks have rights, whites have rights. I mean, people have rights in this country. Whatever the right that the right you things that you can do, you have that right. You can do anything that can be possible. And it is sad. It is sad that you got people out there being raped, and I ain't gonna lie to you. And I hated that. I hated that. You got guys out there, man. Those are that sex offenders having sex with these little these child's precious little girls, and they need a ass kick or worse, or need to be put and laid down. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't stand them type of guys because those guys are not men. Because they know if they can't get nothing from they want, they're going to take something from them. This is why fetishism got started in the first place. Now I ain't gonna lie, as black men, we don't like our women. We really don't. No other race of men don't disrespect their women but black men. Let's be honest, it is true. Look at the stuff that Lil Wayne and Rick Ross and the stuff they're talking about. Even when Eminem first came out, if they got to boycott them, they need to boycott Eminem and MG Kelly. MG Kelly called a black girl a nigger bitch, and that was cold. Where the sisterhood at? They claim they strong and they gonna stick for the sisterhood together. They ain't said a damn word. And where's Oprah at? And she's a black woman, right? She ain't even help my mother. So what that tell you? Then again, you know she got other things, and it's just me. I'm gonna tell you like this: it does need to change, man. I wish men and women do have have the same as rights, but it will never be just like the gays in the straight. It will never be because people want two different things. I even heard my father. He said you can't be a big brother for everybody, and that is true because everybody don't want the same thing. People want different things, and it's sad. It's sad that you hear a lot of this stuff. No, I don't condone that. What's going on? And to me, man, I love sex, but I don't go around here spreading my sperm and getting these women knocked up, pregnant on purpose, and expecting I can't afford to take care of them. You gotta have money to raise a family. You have to have money just to get married. Women got too much power over marriage. They do, and especially child support too. That is true, and any man know exactly what I'm talking about. This is why that people believe men are to portray the evil men are going on in the world, and women don't. I mean, men can do crimes and women don't. Women can do crimes just as much as men, but they're gonna look at it. Well, the men make her that way. I ain't gonna lie. Women have the power. They have the power, and they need to choose the men. They need to choose wisely. That's just like men. We have the power. What kind of decision? What's a certain decision we made when we get to with certain kind of woman, even if it's a bad girl, disrespectful, nasty girl, good girl. Just like women got to choose men wisely and correctly if it's a bad boy or a jerk or a nice guy. I see these same repeated problems all over and 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 all over again. I was watching Harvey Superboy, and he was saying in Chicago they closed 50 uh, they closed 50 republic I mean 50 republic public 50 public schools, and notice is urban black school, urban black youth, and they're gonna do Dallas School District. Watch. And I went to Oak Cliff. Oak Cliff is one of the certain rough areas, and I'm telling you, and so is so is South Dallas. It's like that everywhere, and they're gonna run to the suburb because they don't respect the teachers, they don't respect society, they don't respect the government, they don't you got men don't respect women, women don't respect men. So what you expect? I don't know about you, man. They're going to have a separate from the boys to the men's school. They're going to do that from the boys' school to the girls' school because men and women can't stay focused. And they better, and especially the older people, they need to start talking to these kids about sex. For one instance, this will never happen like that. I wish, if Lord forbid, if I have a daughter, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to explain to her. I said, baby, you got a precious mind and you got a precious gift. That gift that you just had into your body, into your soul, man. You have to be careful who you main to that gift. You're the gatekeeper. The men are the gate openers. We the gate openers, and women are the gatekeepers. Cause I'm telling you right now, and I will tell my little girl, cause you don't give anybody your precious gift when nobody can make plans for you or do something for you and looking out for you and not just for your kids, but you look out for that man. If that man ain't gonna be there for you or gonna support you, gonna thick through the thin, you don't need that. And I tell my boys this. I tell them ain't nothing wrong liking girls, but don't be messing around and getting these girls pregnant. Only one man can raise. Only one man can run the household. Not one, not two. One man. If you can't old enough to complete yourself to be a man, if you get a girl pregnant, you have to find a job and start working. Because I'm telling you right now, if men and women would start doing that in the first place, it wouldn't be sexism. Now look what happened. But women do need to be careful. They need to get a pepper spray or a gun, one or two. They better go karate sibling classes and fending themselves. Cause I'm telling you, without the system, it'd be more coward men raping women. I can't stand guys like that raping women for no reason. Cause they knew if they ask her for some sex, she gonna say no, or she wanna wait till she a celibate, or you have to, or she wants, or she might tell the guy he have to work for it to get something from her, or appreciate it, and if they commit in a relationship. It's sad. Now me, man, I do want to get female or a woman, but it's hard nowadays because I don't got a car. I don't even have a transportation, and it's sad you don't have no help. And I do not like asking people. I hate it when I have to depend on people out here. I hate it that you sit up there and you look at it and what's going on. But all other guys are doing, they fuck it up for me the chance. Well, I get a woman. It's sad. It's sad. You got to work 10 times harder, especially if you are African American men. Yes, but all these other men get the best of their women, except for us. That is true, because our own women don't want nothing to do with us, and they think we don't want nothing to do with them. What that tell you? It's gonna continue being sexism. Men and women will never be treated equal. I don't care what nobody says. We too different. We as men, we think alike, but we dislike what women do. Just like women, they think alike, but they dislike what we do. We alike, we think alike. We like certain things, we dislike different things. But if we have the same dialect thinking of liking a lot of things, then we're connected to it and connected as a whole. But if we disliking it, we can't connect to it. We can't bring people as a whole in the bridge and the bat and bring the gat in the bridge of the whole. So what that tell you? Nothing's changed. You're gonna see more incidents like that, and somebody got to do something. Somebody got to now before everything else is gonna be too late, and too soon, and be too late, and every late to too be soon, too late to be soon to be. You tell me what you think of this video, right? All right. And that's all I can say about that. It's your boy Domination. This is Back of the Basic. Chuck of the Deuces. How we do. Texas, baby. Until next time, all right? All right. Peace, and I'm out. Because at that time, it is. Just like women got to blame themselves if they men bashing why they can't find a good man, because they dog good men out and treat other guys like they told tone of machine coins, and treat other guys like they're worth slice of bread of a melted butter and the hot and melted butter and rotten biscuit, like they need to be butter up. And that's how women disrespect nice. When you come up as a man, you always been taught, learn how to treat women right, respect women, give them flowers, open doors to them. That was chivalry at the time. But what happens is when men start raping women, killing women, stuff like that, that's when sexism came up. And a lot of men took the downfall because of that. Now, look what they created. So men can't blame favoritism, because they got to look at themselves sometimes. Then blame favoritism, guys, and treat other guys like they worth more than that. But they treat nice guys they less than human, less than nothing. I see this same problem everywhere I go. It ain't changed. Only way it make it change, it gotta bring the change, the statement, the truth for what it is. Now don't get me wrong. It is sad that there's some sexism in society. There's a lot of homophobia. Now I ain't gonna lie, do I think men hate women Now, quite a few majority of men, this is how we do it, takes a baby. Man on Dallas back, you know what it is, know this, know this, know this, know this, know this. Real man rise up, fake man rise down. Real women rise up, fake women rise down. Prep the word, preach and preach on. And today's topic we're going to talk about is, are we living in sexism to society? What I mean by that? What I mean is, do men hate women or do women hate men? If there is a reason, there is a reason. Now, I want to say that this, man. You know how... Hey, YouTubers, it's your boy Domination Done back again. The Uncle Base, Uncle Base, Uncle Base, Uncle Base, Uncle Base, always gonna get it. Always gonna get it. Always gonna get it. Always gonna get it. It's right back to the basic. Chuck the Deuce.